Zoë Bestel live stream 7 p.m. Wednesday. Hello, how you doing? Oh, that's going to be the wrong thing. Let's leave that. How's it going? I'm a bit blue today, as in colour-wise, not mentally. Yes, welcome back to Galloway. How's your week been? How have you all been doing? I've been travelling about doing things in the van, listening to The Hobbit on the way down to Norwich for a friend of mine's stag, my lovely friend Robin. It was really nice to see him again. For those of you that are ukulele inclined, you might know that Robin's often at Grand Northern Uke Fest. Yeah, so that was really nice. Played games, got some good board games on the go, and then we travelled down for a surprise visit to London, because it's not too far away, to see Callum, my lovely friend Callum Gilligan, play a gig. He's just launched his new album, Footsteps on a Broken Road, I think. I highly recommend it. He's a lovely egg and his music is lovely, and yes, you should definitely check him out. I've been singing his songs in my head for ages, but it was great to sing along in the van. Me and Vin listened to the whole thing, I think twice. Was it twice, Vin? It was twice. As well as The Hobbit, which was good. Halfway through it, I think. I've not plugged my sign in, I know, I'm so sorry. I dropped the cable down the back of the desk and I decided to prioritise other things. Sorry, Dad. Just to alert people that my dad made this sign. Also, every time I put the plant here, I do try and angle it so that you can see that it says 97.7 at the bottom, which is, I was born in 97. On the 7th. Also, sorry, the plug for the lights is behind there and I couldn't reach that either. Yeah, hello everyone. Hello to my dad. Hello Dad downstairs and Mum making bunnies. Hello to Alec and Callum. I think you look quite green. I do look quite green, maybe too green. See if I can remember how to change this whilst... Is that the right way? Ooh, getting more intensely green. I put this light on and it's a bit too bright, actually, I think. Vinny, can I ask a favour of you?
Yeah.
You see the light behind the switches? Could you turn one of them off, please? That's perfect, thank you. Oh, here goes the light changing. Should we go with like a more red? Is that better? I don't know, we'll see. The white balance is just a bit off today. You'll have to put up with it. Cool, let's sing some songs. Oh, I didn't say hello to everybody. Hello Callum, hello Stephen, hello Ava, hello. Hello Katrina, hi Sam, how you all doing? Good evening Hobbitses. Indeed. Week has been good, lots of sunshine. It's been beautiful down south as well. It was the best time to properly enjoy new cities. I mean, I've been to Norwich once before, but it was nice to be there again and experience it while drunk, I guess. Which was great, good, very enjoyable, lots of beer gardens. KM and the Invisible Band, thank you for updating us. That sounds fab. Good to get some work in, beginning of the season. Makes you feel good. It's start of the year. Tell you what's been really nice is being back in Galloway, seeing all the lambs popping out. They've all, not all of them, but they've all popped out. They're running across the field just now in the sun, having a lovely time. Great day. Great day to be a lamb and be introduced to the world. You come out of the shed covered in iodine. I think a little bit of chai is in order. A little bit of chilling. Imagining that you're a tiny little lamb that's getting warmed by the rays of the sun. And all you need to worry about is where your pals are at and how many jumps you can get into running over to your mum. Near here, there are new lambs with little orange raincoats on. That is very cute. This is another chai morning.
Out in the desert, do you see
child of me, held back by her own preconceived limitations, allows herself another chime of morning to ease the runaway train, to ease the runaway. Another chime of morning, another chime to ease the runaway train, to ease the runaway train. Another chime, another chime morning. There you go, a little bit of chai for you to start off with. Hope you're all comfortable and relaxed and pretending to be a lamb in the sun. And if not, where's your head at? What's going on? Saw Stephen Fry. Didn't meet Stephen Fry. Saw him through a pane of glass. Through multiple panes of glass. Probably double glazing. But through multiple panels of glass. We were sitting in a lovely little kind of bistro cafe in Norwich on Sunday evening, listening to a wonderful classical guitarist played by a man. What? Listening to some beautiful classical guitar music played by a man called Pete. And it was beautiful music, and as we were listening, a man appeared over the bridge, over the hill, and Vin spotted him and made a little joke going, "That's Stephen Fry." And then the man got closer, and the closer, and the more did he start looking even more like Stephen Fry, until he was right here, through a pane of glass, and we made eye contact, and I went, "Oh my God, it's Stephen Fry," and then he walked away, had a little nod, he did a little smile thing, I think because we were there was just a table of us, and we were all young people, and we all just spotted him, it all just sat there like, couldn't do or say anything, because he couldn't hear us, and it was kind of just a mutual little moment of he knows that we know who he is. It's great. It's good. I like meeting people that way. We did then tell Pete, who was playing, and he was like, "Oh, really? I've never met Stephen Fry. I know he lives around here. I've always wanted to meet him." So he put his guitar down and ran off down the street. Very sadly, he did not catch up with him. Stephen Fry disappeared into the ether. I love those type of stories. If you've ever met someone in that way, it's like that, what's that tedious link. Oh, it's such a tedious link. Strenuous, that's the one, strenuous link. I think it might be an old BBC Two segment in which they ask for like people's links to certain famous people. I think that's a great thing. I like that. I like all those. Hello, Joe. Joe says, "Good evening. I'll be confused for a while now, as it is Thursday, and send Jordan and Nigel to work probably on a Saturday, as I am now a day behind with you coming to us on a Thursday. But it's lovely being with you." Stringent. I was close. I got my words mixed up. It's not a strenuous link. I quite like strenuous, but then it sounds like it's a bit far-fetched, doesn't it? That's what that sounds like. That was a strenuous link. Has a bit of a stretch, that. I like those ones. If you have a strenuous link to anyone super duper famous, please tell me. I'd love to read them. A strenuous link is like a tug of war. Oh, yeah, a difficult link. Whatever I've said, I want that. It's like, really, is that link? You just reach in there. That's what I want. Those stories are the ones that I want. Okay, let's sing a little song. I'm quite in the mood for. Oh, am I doing more strumming? Do I want to do more strumming, or should I do something? Yes, let's do a little bit of a little bit of Coconut Grove, I think. Yeah. Coconut Grove. Coconut Grove. It's really true how nothing matters. No mad world and no mad hatters. No one's pitching 'cause there ain't no batters in Coconut Grove. Don't bar the door, there's no one coming. The ocean's rolled all the drowning of any city thoughts and city waves. Ocean breezes cooling my mind. The salty days are hers and mine to do what we wanna. Tonight we'll find a dune that's ours, and softly she will speak the stars until sun up. It's all from having someone knowing just which way your head is blowing, who's always warm like in the morning in Coconut Grove. It's really true how nothing matters. No mad world and no mad hatters. No one's pitching 'cause there ain't no batters in Coconut Grove. The ocean breezes cooling my mind. The salty days are hers and mine to do what we wanna. Tonight we'll find a dune that's ours, and softly she will speak the stars until sun up. Don't bar the door, there's no one coming. The ocean's rolled all the drowning of any city thoughts and city waves. It's all from having someone knowing just which way your head is blowing, who's always warm like in the morning in Coconut Grove. There's a little bit of a reworking of Coconut Grove there because I fancied it. Oh, where did all my comments go? They all ran away. That's very strange. Oh, they're back. I've got them. Right, let's see. Ooh, you've got some fab strenuous links. Not tenuous, strenuous. I was close. Bill Bailey, Steve Coogan, Vic Reeves have all come into where I work. There you go. Oh, and Sting said hello on the street, said Alec. That's pretty fab. I'm like, yes. That's all good stuff. They're all the good ones. They're all good fun. Becca says my former flatmate once worked at the Boswell Book Festival and met Joanna Lumley, who was lovely, apparently. Of course she was. She came to the Wigtown Book Festival as well. It must have been a book tour she was on. Yeah, I've seen, so it's fun to see pictures of Joanna Lumley in Wiggers. I once saw Robbie Coltrane in the Chippy in Aberfoyle, says Katrina. That's a great one. I like that one a lot. Callum said he once shook hands with John Barrowman. Brilliant. That's a great one. I like that one too. I walked past Harry Hill in Broadcasting House when I was on a cooking show with the Hairy Bikers. That's a good one. That's less strenuous, Link. That's cool. We're basically celebrities over here. Sounds like it. I once pooed a few feet away from gardening person James Wong. Sorry to lower the tone. That's a great one. Yep, that's a strenuous link, and you win, Wendy, so far. Mine Polish celebrity gave me cross eyes. That's great. What are they famous for? Are they why are they a celebrity in Poland? I'd love to know. I'll not tell my George Michael story, but you can if you want or not. You know what? I will do, because I think it's a great story. Actually, you know what? You can write it down, Dad. You can write it down, because then I'll get the details right. Because no, I will. I'll tell it, and if I miss any bits, you can tell me in the comments. But basically, when my dad was a younger man, and had more hair, I think, you'd try and get into gigs in Liverpool. I'm not sure which venue specifically, or whether you'd hit a bunch of them, but instead of waiting outside like all the fans of outside of the hotel, am I giving your game away saying this as well? You don't do it anymore. It's not like just him and his mate would go in and say they were waiting for a room. They'd ring up and say like a Mr. Smith is going to book ahead, and then you just go in and say we're waiting on a Mr. Smith. So at least it was in the system, so you could sit in the foyer, and then you'd wait there, and then if somebody came that you wanted to see, you could go and chat to them, I guess, and try and blag yourself some free tickets, which is very cool. It's good that you're that confident. I don't think I could get away with that. I quite like that. Who did it work with? Annie Lennox was lovely, apparently. That was a really nice story. Did you go and see Black Sabbath that way? Is that how that worked? I can't remember, Dad. You have to well, it wasn't Black Sabbath, it was wait. What band's Lemmy in, Finn? Sorry, you weren't listening, were you? No. Lemmy. Limmy's in a band. Very, very different characters there. That's my fault, getting Limmy and Lemmy mixed up. That's great in my head now. Anyway, Dad went up to George Michael and couldn't even get close to him before he told him to F off. Motorhead, thank you. Black Sabbath is what's his face? Sharon. Mr. Osborne. Ozzy. Zoe, come on. Ozzy Osbourne. He did swear at him. He tried, see, he knew. George Michael sniffed it out. He went, this bloke wants free tickets. Get away from me. Can I put a request in for me and Magdalena? You most definitely can. Shall I do that next? Should I just do it now? No, I want to do one more in this tuning if I can. What was it? Do I want to do this song? Do I want to do something else? I'm gonna do a porcelain tapestry, and then me and Magdalena. So this is one of mine. If you haven't heard of me before, this is one of my own songs called Porcelain Tapestry. As she tears apart her porcelain sundry, flesh remains on bones within, and handing him a needle, she begs to be sewn back together again. But with aging palm, she offers him all the brittle flecks of her dried skin, and with hesitant she lingers, expectant, inspecting her paws to feel if they breathe. Oh, is there anyone home? Tapestry hangs on its own. Sun-faded stories are often retold, but forgotten one couldn't be shown. She smears over the crevices, so her blisters crease, merging blemishes. She aches, triumphant in the torture, soothing off the knot and mourner of her misshapen carcass, grotesque, but in weaving hope for permanence, like a tattoo, an embellishment. She takes the best side of the thread to unravel the tangle of web she's tied in. Oh, is there anyone home? Tapestry hangs on its own. Sun-faded stories are often retold, but forgotten one couldn't be shown. Oh, is there anyone home? little bit of porcelain tapestry for you. Ba 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 ba. I think I've heard of you. Yes, I think Mr. Michael was a very nice man, but he's allowed to have been grumpy once in a while. Which is quite fun. I think that's why it's great. Because obviously people have bad days sometimes, even if you are famously lovely. I am not saying he's not famously lovely. Vinny,
Yeah.
could you turn another one of those lights off, please?
Could I turn another one of those lights off, please? What side? Oh, one of these.
Fab. Thank you. That's better. There we go. Yeah, I was quite blown out. Pew! Like a big ice cube. Iceberg. I don't know. Yeah, just a little thing. If you're enjoying tonight's performance, most of you know you can tip if you wish to do so. No stress if not. Oh, I did already put that in, so ignore that. But anyway, is it going to put my charities in? Yes, it is. There we go. So I will always donate a percentage. Well, at the end of the month, I round up how much, and then I donate a percentage of live stream tips to chosen charities of choice, which will continue to be for a bit longer. The British Red Cross and their disaster fund. No, not a disaster fund. They're not funding for disasters. That disaster relief fund. There we go. And Voices of Children, which is a Ukrainian charity that has been helping children that are struggling with the war in Ukraine since I think about 2015. So that shows you how long these things have been going on for. Yeah. So they are my charities of choice. Good to do your bit every now and then. Yeah, me and Magdalena, I think, will be the next one. I've not really spoken politically about things recently. I don't know. I've given myself a break from... I mean, I check stuff and I know about things, and the same old people are doing their same old things. And nothing is new. And I guess I'm trying to distance myself from it. I think I'm just trying to be... and not even disassociate. I think I'm just trying to see a bigger picture. And sometimes seeing a bigger picture is focusing on... sounds like I'm saying don't focus or don't pay attention to things. I do. I just think try not to purposefully stress yourself, or try not to seek out the bits that are horrific, obviously, but don't put yourself in a place where you feel everything really raw. It's important to have a small amount of distance between things that can overwhelm you, because don't want to be overwhelmed by it, and you need to stay... I don't know, you can get a bit hysterical if you go the other direction. I don't know, it's funny because I think about this sometimes, and I think that sounds like quite a privileged view, in that I don't need to face these things all the time, and that there are many people that have to constantly hold on to things that they struggle with, as well as everything else. But we all have our mental baggage from many, many different things that we're all constantly dealing with. And I think it's important to remember that obviously you don't have it like the worst in the world. You're also okay if, it's okay to not be okay. And it's finding a balance. You don't really need to put yourself on the scale of how good your life is to appreciate it. And also remembering to appreciate life is still important when it's not so great. But it's okay if it's hard to appreciate it, as long as you can find ways of being at peace, even for a few minutes. I hope that that's something that you can all have, at the very, very least. And if we're not all at that point, we should really be striving towards allowing everybody to have at least a few moments of peace, you know? And I don't mean like a few moments like your kids aren't crying, and I don't mean like a few moments like you're not doing housework. I mean like a few minutes to yourself to just be and appreciate the fact that you're here. I guess that's what people call meditation. But I don't want to put a label on it, as in like it's a chore or something you need to make sure you do every day. I hope that you find serenity in moments throughout your life. There we go. I got there. I mean, this is also advice for myself. It's not like I'm preaching. I'm definitely saying this to make sure that I do it myself. But yeah, let's do a little bit of me and Magdalena, shall we? So this is for Becca. Me and Magdalena, we're driving south through Monterey. This is a Monkey song that I discovered quite recently, but it's actually from, I think, 2016, if I'm correct in my understanding of it. It's a lovely song though. You should go listen to the original if you like mine. Me and Magdalena, we're driving south through Monterey. As the sun is slowly sinking into a distant ocean wave, and I don't know if I've ever loved any other half as much as I do in this light she's under. See your long lost father, does he hold you at the hand you remember as a child? But no, everything lost can be recovered when we drift into the arms of the undiscovered. I don't know if I've ever loved any other half as much as I do in this light she's under. Me and Magdalena always leaving early and sleeping late, secluded in the canyon, lost within a turn of fate. half as much as I do in this light she's under. And I don't know if I've ever loved any other half as much as I do in this light she's under. Ta-da! My browser crashed halfway through that had the lyrics on, so that was fun. Me and Magdalena always leaving early and sleeping late. I don't know if I've ever loved any other. I've got some lovely replies to my little chat. But first I want to say this. Stuart Sanderson said, once I had a chat with Emmylou Harris about our mutual friend Corey Chisel at the back door of the Sage in Newcastle. See, that's a great one. That is not a strenuous link. That's a straight up cool thing, Stuart. There you go. Alex says, sometimes you need to switch off from the world and all its annoyances. We all need a bit of a chill. Totally get where you're coming from. Thanks, Alec. Nobody is taking on the burden of everything, says Katrina. Even people who are directly suffering are not also carrying the burden of everyone else. Help practically where you can, but care for yourself. None of our ancestors ever experienced this, where every evil thing that happened in the entire world was known to them immediately. We aren't adapted to it, and we can't cope with it. It is too much. It's very true. That's always Katrina. 24-hour news, there's a lot to answer for, says Alec. Yeah. It's the instantaneous knowledge, which is mad. Everything happens so fast, and you're also meant to process it all immediately as well, and know and understand all the nuances. I think that's where we have difficulty with explanations, and our main kind of struggles of understanding is that we have people that will learn about something and then go and learn about it and go off in one direction, and people that know about something and learn about a different aspect of it and go off in another direction, and they go so far away that they forget that that isn't the knowledge that was understood from the other one. There was no trying to get back to that point of like, okay, we have this information, we'll chat about it diplomatically, we'll talk about how it makes us feel, we'll talk about the things that worry us. Instead, we just immediately go to the extremes of these things and then hash it out from there. We're never going to get anything done if we do that. So much of it. And then the other side are wrong and the other side are wrong, and we shouldn't listen to that other side because they're awful evil people. And we shouldn't listen to that side because they're also awful evil people. There are people that can understand nuance. There are people that will allow and accept a discussion and an environment in which you can chat freely about things, and that should be where we're at, but we're not. We're in a point of opposition, and that's mirrored all the way up through the whole system we've created, and which is meant to be diplomatic. And I'm on a rant now. But anyway, gotta bring it down. Gotta bring it down to the roots and actually get chatting about things that are genuinely important, and pointing out the people that lie. They shouldn't be in a debate. Proven liars should not be in Parliament. And there we go. That is my political chat for today. Moving on, I shall sing a song, and I think I definitely should now sing Spiders. So that is what I shall do. This is one of mine. Blame the lies that are spun and the spiders that did it. The years of oppression that have just become habit. Oh, what a tangled web they weave. Oh, what we let ourselves believe. feed upon perceived as prescription. This toxic decay promoting hate is such a wasted subscription. Oh, what a tangled web they weave. Oh, what we let ourselves believe. Accusing the hungry of crimes committed by leeches on thrones, eating banquets a minute, convincing the ill that their purses replenish. Just set fire to the neighbors poorer than you. What a tangled web they weave. Oh, what we let ourselves believe. I blame the lies that are spun and the spiders that do it. For humanity is dead and they paid our lives for it. A little bit of spiders, metaphorical of course. Are you having soup tonight? Asks Joe. You know what, I won't be. I do apologise. But I'll be having crumpets for supper. We had a lovely big roast dinner made by my mum because we were away over Easter, so we postponed it. And I'm still pretty full from that. Looking forward to some crumpets, and if not, we'll make something. We'll raid the fridge and have something fast and fabulous. Yeah, so no soup tonight, but I did have soup last night. There you go, soup on Wednesday, and it was a lovely vegetable soup with a little bit of cheese from T-Bay cheese. Let's do a couple more songs. Blah 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 blah. What do I fancy singing? I've gone back to this tuning, which is an interesting one to have done, Zoe. I can't think what else is in this tuning. Guaranteed is. Let's do a little bit of Guaranteed. This is an Eddie Vedder song, played on baritone ukulele. Should redo a cover of, actually, because I think I played it wrong. This is how you play it. Eddie Vedder, Guaranteed. On bended knee is no way to be free. Lifting up an empty cup, I ask silently. All my destinations will accept the one that's me, so I can breathe. Circles they grow and they swallow people whole. Half the lives they say goodnight to, lives they'll never know. Got a mind full of questions, a teacher in my soul, and so it goes. Don't come closer or I'll have to go. Owning me like gravity are places that pull. If ever there was someone to keep me at home, it would be you. wind in my hair, I feel part of everywhere. Underneath my being is a road that disappears. Late at night I hear the trees, they're singing with the dead overhead. Leave it to me as I find a place to be. Consider me a satellite forever orbiting. I know all the rules, but all the rules did not know me. Guaranteed. A little bit of Guaranteed. Eddie Vedder for you. Do like a good Eddie Vedder song. Quite enjoying singing the covers actually. Again, tried to tune it down, but it just wants to go up. A little bit Nora, I think. I think I'll do a little bit Nora, and then I've got a cover that I'd really like to remember how to play. Maybe I'll just get it ready for next week. I have thought about this for a little bit. I know that most of you that are watching are also part of Team Bestel. There's a few of you that aren't, but if I changed it so that my live streams would just be for Team Bestel, and maybe we'd have more chats and things, and they could maybe potentially be a bit longer. Depends. Depends if something's going on or not. I just wondered whether you'd be alright with me just making these just for Team Bestel, so that if you wanted to watch, all you have to do is pay as little as £5, and you'd get a live stream every week, and then maybe I'd do like a concert once a month or something, depending on where I am, but we'll see. Yeah, I don't know, would you come and still watch if it was all just in Team Bestel, or do you quite like the idea of you'd still be able to access it from however you're doing it, but it would just, because mostly Team Bestel anyway here, isn't it? Thank you. But see what you think. Here's you do what works for you. That's really kind. Thanks, Becca. Here's some Nora. Where am I going? Yeah. Waited till I saw the sun. Don't know why I didn't come. Left you by the house of fun. Don't know why I didn't come. I don't know why I didn't come. When I saw the break of day, I wished that I could fly away. Instead of leaning in the sand, catching teardrops in my hand. My heart is drenched in wine. You'll be on the sea. I would die in ecstasy, but I'll be a bag of bones, driving down the road alone. My heart is drenched in wine. You'll be on my mind forever. Something has to make you run. Don't know why I didn't come. Feel as empty as a drum. Don't know why I didn't come. I don't know why I didn't come. I don't know why I didn't come. Nora. Oh, goodbye, Alec. Don't worry. Oh, that was sweet, then. Yeah. Quite enjoying doing the covers this evening. It's been quite fun. I don't know about the Team Bestel thing. I think that was mostly just me feeling a bit anxious because last week I got some comments that made me feel a bit uncomfortable. So I kind of wanted to just close it in. But no, I think it's quite nice to have this every week. But I shall start off my chats again with Team Bestel because I have things to tell you about. Pulling all these off. Dirty. Thanks for that comment, Joe. I'll make sure that I don't do it on a Tuesday. I'll maybe do it on a Thursday. Thursdays are good days, and then I can have this and then be like, hey, Team Bestel on Thursdays. I'll have a little chat, tell you what's been going on this week. I think that'd work. And then I can show you some things. I do have things to show you. Yeah, sweet. Let's do a couple more songs, and then I really fancy some crumpets. Oh, they weren't bad comments. It's sometimes you get uncomfortable things. It's just one of those things, isn't it? When you put yourself into the world. What am I in the mood for? I wanted to... Shall I do Jolene? I think I'll do Jolene. I know that Alec that's just left quite likes Jolene, so if he rewatches the end, this is for you, Alec. Slurp. It's been a while since I've done this. Let's see how it goes. You know what I'm going to do, actually? Going to try and tune it properly and then see if my harmony pedal works. Little shout out to Canalea, actually. This is a lovely instrument made by Canalea in Hawaii. I had a chat with Lena, who is the artist rep, very recently. She's gonna hook me up with some with a new bridge pin because mine has run away somewhere, never to be found again. A travelling life of a folk musician is that things just disappear sometimes. That is what happens. So it'll be nice to get some spare just in case it happens again, because I have no idea what happened. Oh, hello, Claude. Don't worry. Oh, we were at Katie's gig at the weekend and it was very good. Oh, thanks for the update. I totally forgot about that. That's fantastic. Yeah. Ava, remind me where you sent me a private message. Was it recently, or have you just done it now? Because I don't think, I'll just double check to make sure I just haven't responded to you or something. But yeah, what was I going to play? Waited till I saw the sun. Oh, Claude, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. You definitely didn't have to do that. Thank you. You've just sent me fab. There you go. I'm glad Casey's gig went well. Thanks for the message, Ava. I'll get back to you afterwards. Where am I going? What was I doing? I was singing a song. Jolene. Let's see if the harmonies work. It's been a long time since I've... We're all in tune. Low reverb. Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 please don't take him just because you can. Your beauty is beyond compare, flaming locks of auburn hair, and ivory skin and eyes of emerald green. Your smile is like a breath of spring, your voice is soft like summer rain, and I cannot compete with you, Jolene. Oh, he talks about you in his sleep, there's nothing I can do to keep from crying when he calls your name, Jolene. Oh, I could easily understand how you could easily take my man, but you don't know what he means to me, Jolene. Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 please don't take him just because you can. You could have your choice of men, but I would never love again. He's the only one for me, Jolene. So I had to have this talk with you, is my happiness had to have this talk with you, is my happiness depends on you. Whatever you decide to do, Jolene. Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 please don't take him just because you can. Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 please don't take him just because you can. Please don't take him just because you can. Please don't take him just because you can. What a disaster with those harmonies that was. I think I pressed the wrong thing. I don't think that was meant to be right, but that was good fun. I enjoyed that.
That was really nice.
Oh, thank you. Thanks so much, Craig. Thanks, Vinny. Oh, thank you so much, Michael. Cheers for that tip. Well, Jolene sure hasn't taken your voice. Definitely not. And thank you. Over on Twitch as well. Strenuous Link. It was that time I was in joinery. What? I have no idea what you're saying, Stuart, but thank you for the comment. The top bit's good. I don't know how to spell. What? Corey Chisel, like joinery. Nope. No, you lost me. You've lost me. Joinery. Oh, my light's gone. My light's gone. It's died. It's a shame. Oh well, we'll stay with how we are. Sweet. Oh, okay, that is a cool story. When Nora Jones, who we're supporting, came in for a piece of guitar-shaped cake. That is. Oh, like a joinery chisel. Thank you. That's the one, Vin. Thanks. It should charge. There's a little. Oh, it's back. Just blinded myself. Thank you, Vinny. Let's do a couple more songs. What am I in the mood for? I think I might. Maybe I'll jump to a different tuning. And do something a bit witchy. For those of you that don't know me, this is a song of mine called Witchy. If only I would rise just like my shower steam in winter time, but I feel like the condensation dripping down the newly painted wall. If only like a cup of tea I'd comfort your catastrophes, but I feel like a pot forgotten, steeping by the kitchen sink, steeping by the kitchen sink, steeping by the kitchen sink, steeping by the kitchen. She passes my window and laughs at my dubious use of kitchen utensils. Every now and then she would catch a reflection distorted and mirrored back from my fridge. Sometimes she'd cackle and moments would pass till she'd stumble around to her train connection. I've asked her to meet me downstairs for a drink, but she coyly declines to tend to her business. She is hidden by mist on the hillside. Her earthy aroma casts lives in the wind. Often I find myself writhing at night to her soft melodies like a worm in my ear. And yet, in this soliloquy, embellishing fragility, the ego's shadow tones creation, smirks cadence of surplus words. Ooh, I should definitely do a single of that and release it on a full moon, I think. I've seen some live chats on YouTube where you have to have been a subscriber for more than one day. That's a good plan. I quite like that as well. I am drawing a ukulele playing cat in your honour. Amazing. Thank you, Katrina. It's what I've always wanted. What colour of cat would you like it to be? Green. I'd like a green cat, please. I want a green cat. Can I have a green cat? Please. A little green cat. That makes me very happy. Thanks. I have to show you, not to put any pressure on it, but my mum's making a little bunny that will live in the van. A little van rabbit. And I'm very excited about it. So when that is finished, whenever that will be, I hope that I will have permission to share it with you. I'm very excited about it. Yes. Okay, let's do two more songs. What am I in the mood for? What tuning am I in? I'm in this tuning. What happens in this tuning? I can do that song. I could do... Yeah, let's do this one. It's been a while since I've sung this song. This is a song called Ability to Read. What if I was right and what I feel is what was felt? Maybe it's not complicated. Should you go out and be with her also for? Maybe I don't know the romance. If I weren't blind myself, I'd see. But all I've got to gon's my ability to read. But this ability can deceive. What if I could hold my own and thrive on no one else? Maybe it's not confrontation, I just go out and be my true self. Or maybe doubt's my motivation, prove I can be capable of an inner strength admirable and deserving of love. What if I could hold my own and thrive on no one else? Maybe it's not confrontation, I just go out and be my true self. Or maybe doubt's my motivation, prove I can be capable of an inner strength admirable and deserving of love, 'cause we all deserve it once. good fun. Deep boo, la 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 la. Yes, please. We all want to see the cat. We want to see the cat playing the ukulele, please. That would be fantastic. I'm going to see if I can show you some lambs. Do you want to see some lambs? When will it be? Have I not updated my beep ba chiki ba 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 chiki chiki ba 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 chiki ba ba ba. I do not have lambs to show you, but I can show you some ducklings. My phone has not updated its stuff, but I can definitely show you some ducklings. Beep 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 beep. Deep ba ba dee 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 dee. Here you go. They're coming in. Look at them. Little ducklings that I saw down in London. Aren't they lovely? Lovely little ducklings. There you go. That's your ducklings. That's a good point, Katrina. That's a good point. Thank you for that. On the ducklings, cute. On the island / royal manor of Portland in Dorset, the R word is banned. They are bunnies or long ears, as they caused many accidents in the quarries where the famous Portland stone comes from. The Watership Down book might be a problem. Oh, sorry. Long ears. Long ears. I'll make sure that don't show the rabbits whenever we venture down that way at some point. Yeah, what have I got? Speaking of Norwich, by the way, if any of you are in Norwich, I have a gig lined up for the 1st of August. I don't know whether this is announced yet, but I will be at a particular festival that's close to that. Hopefully, I'm pretty sure at the end of the month, and end of July is what I mean. And then after, thanks, Dad. I'll just send that to myself. Beep 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 beep. Yes, at the end of July, I'll be at a particular festival that is about an hour's drive away from Norwich. And then on the 1st of August, I will be playing a little candlelit gig in a crypt. So that'll be fun. Apparently it's called Lights Out. So I'll be there singing some songs in the darkness. Sounds quite good, that, doesn't it? I'm looking forward to it. It'll be nice to be down there. Here you go. Here's some lambs for you. Lambs are coming in while that is doing its thing. Is that going? Yes. Katrina said, it is bad luck to mention rabbits on board fishing boats. I believe they call them underground greyhounds. Weird. On fishing boats, I wonder why. Here's some lambs for you. Aren't they lovely? Little lambs. They were at the back of the garden. Fresh ones. Freshly made. Freshly baked. Just popped out the oven recently. Look at that little tiny one in the middle. Look at it, it's so small. Yeah, gorgeous little things, aren't they? It's nice to see them. But anyway, there you go. You got ducklings, you got lambs. It's all spring here. Spring has sprung, as spring it does. Gonna finish off with River Ego. In tune enough for me. They are cute little lambs, aren't they, Claude? I know. There are lots of superstitions around fishing boats because the job is so dangerous, same as miners, I suppose. Like a Scottish play, isn't it? Not as I mean, that would make sense. Oh, it's fun, that, isn't it? Learning about old superstitions, where they came from. I wonder if many oil riggers have superstitions. Deep sea divers. Yeah. You have all been lovely. This has been a lovely evening. Thanks for being with me on this Thursday, coming on a completely different day, out of schedule. Yeah, it's been really nice. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday, and a wonderful rest of your week. I'll see you same time, same place next week, and I'll tell you if anything changes. Yeah, I'm gonna finish with, as I always do, a bit of River Ego, and I'm off to stuff my face with crumpets. Yes. Empathetic noise, lost in a stream of self-consciousness, mirror in a storm, caught by the eye of self-reflection. Wherever you go, River Ego. Worthy to be loved, vague motion of self-confidence, waiting with the flow, shamefully taunting self-acceptance. Wherever you go, River Ego. Wander with the rain, slumbering blind in self-destruction, apologetic noise, swamped in a flood of self-destruction, conception, confession, expression, deception, obsession, righteousness, existence. Wherever you go, Thank you so much. I have been Zoë Bestel. You have been lovely, and I will see you the same time, same place next week. Thank you for being with me this evening. Look after yourselves. And yeah, I'll see you soon. Bye.